Hey, it's your girl, Miss Soncerae here. I was sitting in a hotel room with my ex-boyfriend, Benny, and I was looking over at the television. It was a small television and the screen was fuzzy. And I was watching Sports Center. He was holding on to me. He had like some kind of death grip on me. And I was like, he is holding on to me so tight, and he was snoring. And I think about the 3 years that I spent with him, really not with him, because we had broken up. I hadn't seen him in a long time, and I was sitting there trying to figure out whether I was going to see him again after I woke up the next morning. Interestingly enough, I didn't sleep at all that night. Like, I watched him sleep for most of the night, and that was like the turning point of our relationship. I was sitting there trying to decide. I realized that, you know what? I've been really good to this guy. I've done so many things that are wonderful. I've always taken care of him. He's always thanked me for taking really, really good care of him. And he's given me plenty of compliments about my personality. But why, after 3 or 4 years, this man hasn't considered marrying me? There are a lot of reasons, different reasons, why men decide they're not going to marry a certain woman. They might meet a wonderful woman, a gorgeous woman, but not be ready. And it has nothing to do with that woman at all, but that woman will internalize that. And I decided, instead of internalizing the fact that I had spent all of this time with a guy who ultimately didn't marry me, I needed to list a couple of things that would actually make a woman wife material. Men always ask me, you know, do I feel like I'm wife material, and why haven't I been married yet at the age of 34? And it isn't like some kind of big mystery. It's just I haven't found the right guy at the right time. And most men who come back to me later on and discuss the situation between he and I, it's always, oh, I just wasn't ready. You know, you were a wonderful woman and you were compatible with me and everything was flowing right. You were a wonderful woman, but I just wasn't ready. So I consider myself a decent woman, a smart woman, a very kind and funny woman. To me, when a man sees a wonderful woman, I think a man needs to get his ass up and get ready, because it's not often that you run into a wonderful chick. I know for me, it's very, very difficult for me to run into a wonderful man. I also meet a whole bunch of men that tell me they married and wifed up the wrong women, and that they should have wifed me now that they know better. 7 reasons she is not wife material, okay? So you guys won't make this mistake, all right?
1.
She wants you to take care of her financially. There's this thing called joint income that is wonderful. Yeah, gotta love it. If she wants you to take care of her financially all of the time, she doesn't want to pay for anything, she doesn't want to put her money up front, any of that, she's the wrong woman, okay?
2.
She don't cook. Seriously, like no domestication whatsoever, doesn't clean, doesn't even know how to separate the colors from the whites. A real wifey don't even use glass cleaner to clean off the mirrors. She use vinegar. Good women that are wife material know every home remedy you can think of, okay?
3.
She has no friends. Not one friend, not even a half of a friend, not even none of that. Now, I'm not a fan of female friends, but I have a whole bunch of male platonic friends who have wives and girlfriends, you know what I mean? So even at the end of the day, I still have at least 10 female friends that I can call right now and hang out with. She doesn't have any friends. You might want to try to figure out why she has ostracized herself completely.
4.
Everything is one-sided. Like everything. One-sided. All of the time, it's all about her. She gets all of the gifts she wants. She gets all of the massages. She gets all of the catering, and you get 0. Now, to some men, they're like, okay, you know, I'm comfortable with that. Yeah, you're comfortable with that initially, maybe at first. After you've been in a relationship for a while, that is going to irk your nerves, trust me.
5.
She don't like for you to hang out with your homies. I just said she ain't got no friends. So she just, your little night out that you want to spend with your homies, she not hearing it. Bachelor parties, birthdays, nothing. boys night out, nothing. She not hearing it. She wants you in the house with her. That's not good wifey right there. No. Part of being in a healthy relationship is you being an individual and her being an individual and having her own activities and projects. You need to have those things as well. You need to hang out with your friends and have guy time. She don't want you to have that. Something wrong.
6.
She's self-conscious, and I don't mean self-conscious on a healthy level like every other human being. I mean self-conscious to, it's like ridiculous. Like she's materialistic. Everything has to be perfect. Can't mess up her hair. Can't mess up her makeup. Can't do nothing. She has to have designer everything. Spending money, ridiculous amounts of money on stupid shit like jewelry, handbags, shoes, stuff that just stuff. That's too much. You mess around and both y'all end up broke. I'm telling you, especially if she don't have no job. Because most women who are like that don't even be working like that. Like I had a girl driving a BMW ask me for gas money, and at the time I was driving a Saturn, so I'm looking at her like, how you asking me for gas money, Miss BMW? Really? You have no money? Priorities just all wrong.
7.
She is a bad listener. She don't listen to nothing you have to say. Even if you observed her behavior and you are giving a suggestion on how she could be better, she's not listening to that. She's not factoring it in. She's not trying to alter her behavior. None of that. She's just spoiled, and the way she is take it or leave it. This is me. This is blah, blah, blah. That's what a lot of women who are overweight use. They use that. Take me for who I am. A lot of women who have an attitude problem use that as well. You know, so if you want to be a miserable husband, then accept that. If you want to be happy, you have to realize that in order for a healthy relationship to even happen, you guys need to be able to communicate freely. Like openly, like you need to be able to say what you have to say, and she needs to be able to listen, and vice versa. Y'all need to make some better choices after watching my videos and share with other guys. Don't be scared. Tell them it's this pretty young thing making these videos to help you get the bitches. Don't say it like that. Don't say bitches. I didn't say bitches. You didn't hear that from me, okay? I didn't say bitches. I said young ladies.